about yourself.
So for starters, I cook.
Okay, chef.
My mama raised me right, so I clean.
Okay.
And I am extremely loyal, if I do say so myself. I appreciate the same, you know? My friend group is not full of guys that just want, you know, and... Oh no, you... Focus right here, focus right here. I got what you need, Listen, I like to travel. I'm well-traveled. I'm well-cultured. Listen...
you know what? You're great. You're so good. But I'll go.
I would... See? That's what the problem is. You don't see what's good right in front of you.
When he gives you advice, or he gives you a suggestion or a solution, and you completely disregard what he says, and he's like, okay, fine, you know, do what you want. You know, I'm not going to sin on us, right? And then you hear someone else give that exact same advice, that exact same suggestion, and then you accept it from them. That starts off as very frustrating, but again, it can lead to something much bigger, right? And one of the reasons why it is annoying and it can be considered disrespectful is because it's you pretty much telling him that you don't think he's qualified to give you the advice. You don't believe that he is adequate enough to say whatever it is he's saying. You trust whatever this other person is saying much more than you trust what he is saying, which is wrong because that's your man. Y'all lay in the bed together. You are vulnerable with him. You tell him everything. He knows everything about you. That's the one that's in your corner. So make sure you are not doing this one, ladies. It can't make your man feel like he just doesn't have a place in your life. Like if you're more willing to listen to someone else and follow the lead and the guidance and the instruction of someone else, and they are saying the exact same thing that he's saying, then it's like, what is the point of him being there? You know what I mean? Like, what value does he have in your life if you won't even listen to him, right?
I'm a guy who has faked love his entire life. I thought love was just something idiots thought they felt. But this woman has a hold on my heart that I could not break if I wanted to. And there have been times that I wanted to. It has been overwhelming and humbling and even painful at times. But I could not stop loving her any more than I could stop breathing. I am hopelessly, irretrievably in love with her. More than she knows.
Masculine attracts feminine and feminine attracts masculine. What does the world think is masculine energy? It's the highly successful, A-type, highly driven, Ferrari, Rolex wearing masculine. I hate to break it to you guys, but that is the most scared man on the planet. The man who is in his divine masculine doesn't need the Ferrari, doesn't need absolutely anything. So what is happening is the wounded woman is attracting the wounded man. Only the healed woman can attract the healed man. Only the divine feminine can attract the divine masculine.
Jeremy, if I was a wife, I would be doing more of those things.
So what you're saying is, I have to marry you, make you my wife, in order for you to start doing wife things.
I mean, I'm just a girlfriend.
Okay. It's true. You want to marry me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you a provider, a protector, you watch out for me, I love you. Why would I not want to marry you?
I appreciate that. I love you too. So what you're saying to me is, those are the things you want your husband to do.
Yes.
So the things I'm doing right now, even though I'm not your husband, you want your husband to do. And the crazy thing is, that's just who I am. Not because it's what I feel like I have to do. I'm already a husband. I'm just not your husband yet. So you see a husband in me. What do you think I see in you?
All women don't want relationships. And a lot of the problems that you having, you meet a woman and everything is good, everything is going smooth for a month or two, and you try to rush into a relationship and a woman pull back from you because they not ready for that right now. They just out here, right? A woman may want something casual in the moment. She may be open to something long term, but you know, she may be filling her options out and she, you know, she just having fun and doing her thing. You know, that don't mean she may be fucking a million different people, but she's not ready to be committal at this moment for whatever reason. She may be fucking a million dudes. She may be fucking one other dudes. She may be studying in school, or she got a heavy workload or whatever. But whatever the moment is, she just kind of want to keep it casual and have fun. But when you giving boyfriend energy, that scares them and that pushes them away. And so they'll pull back from you when you acting like that. When you start giving the boyfriend vibes, when you start acting like you want her to be in a relationship with you. If she's not on that, she's going to pull back.
Connection cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It's either there or it's not.
Wow.
There's nothing you can do to build connection. You can build a stronger bond. You can create a stronger attachment to each other, but that still doesn't mean connection is there. You see this play out in situations where you have people who could meet each other right now, have this amazing connection. Something happens where they fall apart. They come back together years later, and it's like they never stop talking. It just falls right back into place. It's connection. It's a deeper thing that's occurring there. To me, connection is your spirit recognizing its match. It is something that is happening beneath the surface, which is why many people who have felt connection, you can't always explain it. Connection does not always line up with the logic of compatibility. It's just there. You just feel something with this person. You feel drawn to them. It's so much deeper than anything you've ever felt. Consider this. You can be compatible with tons of people. You do not feel connection with a bunch of people.
The men don't care about the big old lips.
Yes, they do.
And the women are doing that for themselves.
Yeah.
Because the men don't care about it. The men would rather a woman change her stinking attitude, but the women will go out there like, oh, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. If you look at a man and the man said, yeah, he's fat, he'll go and hit the gym. What's the woman go and do? Get a BBL, get her lips done, put on her makeup, put on her hair, and stay the big old fat person that she is and say, oh, it's body positivity. The men don't even want that. The women are not getting all this cosmetic surgery for the men. They're getting it for themselves. What man wants a woman that's going to turn around, go and have an operation, and can't sit on a plane because her arse has been injected or been interfered with? She got to lie there on her stomach. You think the men want that? I worried about some of the men because they must go out with a woman, and then when they wake up in the morning, they think, who the hell is she? By the time you take everything off, women need to change their attitude before they change their makeup. The same way how women can go out there and learn to put makeup on, learn to cook, learn to wash by hand, learn to please a man.
She's right.
For who?
So this is like a fill in the blank. I like when a woman does blank.
It's just like when a girl like listens and like attention to detail.
Okay.
Like the same concept. Like if I'm in the car and she's on her phone, I'm talking about something, the next day I show up and like she gets me that. And I didn't even think that she was listening to me, you know, like whatever. Yeah. But she is.
Sexy,
and like
bro.
that, like
Sexy.
when they're listening to you and you don't even think that they're listening to you.
Sexy.
So I think that's just like shows that they care, you know?
Like, I'ma tell the young cats of the day, the young dudes, like, ain't nothing weak about loving your woman. Nothing weak about it. You know what I'm saying? You stand on your business, you stand on your principle. But at the end of the day, a real man is gonna love his woman. That's just period. You're not gonna, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? They normalizing this shit, but that's not, it's not normal. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you keep it P, you be respectful, you respect your woman, period. You respect the bed, period. If that's not what you want, you get out the situation.
That part.
Yo, certain women just feel like home when you're around them. It's like you can just unwind. You can just be yourself. Like it's hard outside for a lot of men, you know, and we got to walk around with this hard exterior shield. Like I'm just, I'm tough, I'm this, I'm that. But then you get around certain women, man, and you can just kick back and just chill and, you know, let your guards down and chop it up, you know, about aspirations and vulnerabilities and, you know, you interested in what she has to say. And, you know, in your head when you talking, it just feel like y'all building something special. Other women, you got to be on point. You got to be on guard because you don't know what she there for, whether it's your money or whether it's your status or, you know, she just using you for food dates or whatever the case may be. Like, so you got to be on guard with certain type of women, man. But when you run into the women that just feel like home, like those are the ones that we tend to end up marrying. It's because they provide intangible benefit that 10 other women that we talking to combined can't even bring to the table.
I do believe that if he wants a sandwich,
You make daddy a sandwich.
most of the time.
No. Let me ask you this. Well, okay, let me ask you this. If me and you out and somebody say something slick to you,
You punch him in the face.
you want me to smack him in his mouth, right?
That's right.
So if I take you on a date and I say, look, baby, we gonna go Dutch.
No.
Exactly. If we walking up to the car and I don't open your car door, what do you say?
Open the door.
You better believe it.
Yeah, no, I am with you. I think
So you make daddy a sandwich.
I think